Okay, I'm going to be using a hair clip. I believe I got it from either CVS or Amazon, but it's like a regular clip that I would use to keep my hair flat, like when I have a mean mid part. We're gonna pull the hair back. We're gonna be using our favorite go-to, the Anastasia Dip Pomade in the shade medium brown. I'm also gonna be using my classic e.l.f. spoolie brush that I always use when I do my brows. I don't really have a look that I'm trying to achieve today. It's just a makeup look, you know what I mean? So we're gonna start with our brows. Thank God I bought a new one, because child, of course I bought two, because y'all know how I am. I always buy things that I really like in sets of two. Okay, I'm gonna do the first brow. Okay. Wow. Real good. Oops, make sure you can see. So it won't take too long. I didn't tell you guys, the friends that I'm having the Friendsgiving with are pretty much the same people that I went to Costa Rica with. I'm not sure who else confirmed going, but pretty much just the same people. No, not all 20. I don't think so. It'll be more intimate, but yeah. Okay, the brows are good. All right. Now that we're done with that, using the Naked 3 palette by Urban Decay. And right here, Urban Decay. All right, we're not gonna use the brush that they gave us. I don't like the brush really. I'm gonna be using the shade Stranger. No, what does that say? Yeah, Strange, Limit, and Nooner. So I'll point those out. Strange, Limit, and Nooner, right? Yeah, Nooner, right there. All right, now that we're gonna start doing our face, we're gonna be using the NYX Bear With Me Prime Set Refresh Spray. There we go. So, all right, and now we're going to be using our Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Eye Primer. I've been hooked on this, y'all, since I got it, I'm not gonna lie. But we can switch back to the NYX Cosmetics one too, because it was just as good as a primer. I mean, they're all good, and I like how I find different products that, you know, give me the results that I'm looking for. You know what I mean? So let's rub that in. 1, 2, start our canvas. All right, so I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Cosmetics eyeshadow brush so we can apply the shade Strange. Right, below the brow, like right there, the bone. And like I said, I don't really have a look I'm aiming for. It's gonna look good, you know what I mean? So it's Monday, you guys. Yeah, time flew by. I can't believe it. Like, it's almost, November's already over in my head. I'm over here like, bro, the month just started. In my head, the month just started. You know what I mean? There we go. I wonder what dishes we're gonna have when we get there, because y'all, I'm starving. I'm starving like Marvin. Like, ooh, what a day. I purposely didn't want to have my lunch because I knew I was gonna not be hungry at the dinner. You know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, let me just hold off my hunger. All right, now that we got that out of the way, we're gonna be using our MAC Cosmetics Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15 Broad Spectrum. We're gonna be using these two shades that I got in the shades NW40 and NC44. I like to use these two shades and mix them because I noticed that you can see the orange and red undertones, which is kind of a pain, I'm not gonna lie. But I do like how they look, because I noticed after I used it last time with you guys for the first time, I let it oxidize throughout the day and it looked a little orange on me. So I was like, let me see how it looks like when I mix it. So when I mixed it, it looked much better. So we've been mixing these two for quite some time. All right, so now we are going to be using, we're going to be using a different brush today. Actually, to use my foundation, we're going to be using the e.l.f. Cosmetics Foundation Swirl Brush. I really like this brush, you guys. It's clean. Look at the bristles. It really picks up on the foundation. Yeah, I've been doing this technique for about 2 weeks now. Don't judge me, and it works. All right. So we're gonna blend that in. Let me put my Dixie cup down. Lovely. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah. Okay, now that we got that done, we're now going to be using our e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer Matte Finish in the shade Light Sand. I'm doing a different technique, you guys, if you haven't noticed, because I discovered a new way I do my makeup now. And I've been getting some positive results from my friends, and I just love it. So with that being said, we're doing that today. All right, using the same e.l.f. Cosmetics Swirl Foundation brush, I'm patting it in. I've been patting, yeah, patting and beating it in, honestly. I'm really beating my face today. I'm not doing a lot, I'm really beating it up. Beat, beat, beat it. Like, I was just like watching, like, you know, like makeup tutorials, and I like to watch people do different kinds of techniques with makeup. Like, you can use your foundation like this, you can apply your concealer like that, you can apply your setting powder like this. So when I pick up different techniques, I'm like, oh, actually I like this, let me try it. So when it comes out pretty good on me, I'm like, oh, I gotta do it again, because the feedback I've been getting and the results I've been getting for myself is the same thing. Like, they both love it, you know what I mean? My friends like how it looks on me. I get compliments, like, you know how to do your makeup. And I'm not saying I didn't get compliments before, I did, but I'm saying like, oh wow, your makeup looks really good today, like really deep, you know what I mean? Like, I like that. I did this technique when I went to a private party, the Kevin Hart private party, like 2 weeks ago. And my girls were like, the makeup, fire. And I was like, thank you. Wow! Okay, now that we got that out of the way, we're now going to apply the setting powder. We're going to be using Laura Mercier setting powder, loose setting powder in the shade Translucent. I'm going to be using my triangular puffer brush from Amazon. So I like to put a little bit on the cap and just pat away. So shout out to the easy applicator handle. It makes it easy to hold it in your hand. So what I do is I literally, like, what I've been doing now, so I'll show you my technique. I pat it under my eye and go up. Pat it under my eye and go up. Okay. And then I do the jawline. Okay. Making sure it gets in the corners. Jawline again. Cheek again. Okay, and then I stroke the front of my nose, y'all. That's it. See? Front of my nose. And then I do my forehead, and then I repeat it on the other side of the cheek of my face. So, there we go. Perfect. Now we're gonna do the other side, okay? Jawline again. Cheek again. And that's it. Okay, now we're going to be doing our bronzer using the Too Faced shade in the deep medium. I'm going to be using my Sephora bronzer and not bronzer, my blush and bronzer brush. So I go downward on the cheek to give it that angled look. And then the same thing with the opposite, going downward. Okay, and then with the jaw, and do forehead. Now that we use that Too Faced bronzer, we're going to be using the NARS one. NARS bronzer in shade Laguna 6 in the Laguna collection. Same technique again, downward. And then forehead. Okay. Now that we finished finished that, we're going to be using our e.l.f. Cosmetics flat eyeliner brush, and I'm just gonna do the corners of my nose so we can build a thick nose, because y'all know our surgeon is God. And draw a little triangle at the bottom. Blend it more at the top. Okay. And I'm gonna take my my e.l.f. Cosmetics blending brush just to blend that in real quick. Sometimes what I would do is I would pinch the sides to really get in there, because I can't see when girls like draw their nose, for example. Like they'll draw their nose, not draw their nose, but like draw the narrowness of their nose. They'll draw the narrowness of their nose, and you will see the lines. Like it's very apparent, and I don't like that. And I would like, even if my friends did it, I'd be like, yo, like you gotta blend that in more, like, you know, it's showing. So I like pinch the sides to blend it in more. You see what I mean? Like you see how you can still see a line kind of, but when you press it and blend it on the sides, it looks more defined. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be using our Juvia's palette. Juvia's Place Volume 4 blush. We're using the upper color, it's pretty. Same brush as earlier from Sephora. Now look how I put this on. Usually I would like do this and leave it alone, but now I find myself going up like this. You see what I mean? So you pat going up at angled direction, the same way that you were applying the bronzer earlier for both shades of the bronzer. So now you're going up in this direction, okay? Nice, right? Yeah. You see? And then we bowl it in, you know, blurring more. Okay, now that we're done doing that, this is when I go back with the setting powder. This is when I add my new experiment. I mean, more of my new experiment, including the angled look. I'm gonna be using my triangular sponge again. What you're gonna do is add more of the setting powder at the tip of it, right? And literally just like that, I would go underneath my eye and pat around. Legit, like underneath my eye and pat around, right? Okay, and then I would add more setting powder. Okay, I'm gonna do a crease cut, like a cut right there, you see? And I'll let it sit for a little bit. And you're probably wondering why. It's because when I dust it off, the cheekbone is more defined along with the blush and the bronzer. Yeah, I pat a little bit on my chin, a little bit on my forehead, and I let it sit. So as it's sitting for split like 3 seconds, I'm literally, it's like really quick. I'm grabbing the brush, look. You see, that's it. That's how long it sits, like literally. I don't like to bake, you see what I mean? So, bam. That's it, literally. And it looks so good. And then, sleep under my eyes too. And like, look at it. Like, I really, we discovered a new technique, baby. I'm over here like, wow, I really did that. Okay, now, the next thing we're gonna be doing is our highlight tool. Now we're gonna be using MAC Cosmetics highlighter. It is the Extra Dimension Skin Finish in the shade Whisper of Guilt. I'm gonna be using my Sephora brush, highlighter brush. A couple of swipes, go above my cheek, right there. Above my cheek, right there. A dabble on the forehead. Stroke my nose, okay. My chin and my cupid's bow. Literally like, okay girl, you feel me? Like that's that look, baby. I would also add a little bit more setting powder on these sides of my nose to make the nose more defined, which helps. So right there. Yeah. All right, now we're gonna be using our mascara. We're gonna be using Maybelline Great Lash, the classic go-to, the OG of mascaras. Usually I would put my mascara on after I spray my face, but we've been using we've been using One Size very faithfully, very faithfully. So the aerosol definitely is a difference compared to the ones I would use before. So I would just do my mascara. Let's get that, you know. And this is my favorite. Like, yeah, I love the Too Faced one too, but if it's running low, this is always a good one to replace it with, because it really does grab your curls, like your hairs, and it curls them up for you. Like, it looks really good. Y'all know I love this one. Is the classic go-to. Now we're going to spray our face, like I said, with the One Size Until Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. And there you have it. My bangs look crazy right now. I'm not going to be applying any heat to my hair in the back. We're just going to retouch our bangs in the front because, like, what is this? What is that swoop? I mean, I have an idea as to what I want to wear. You know what I mean? But knowing TT, we love to change our ideas last minute, and I'm just, usually when I change my outfit last minute, it ends up working out in my favor. I'd be like, I don't know what to wear, shoot. And then I end up wearing something last minute, changing my whole entire outfit, something old that I haven't worn in a while. And then when I would wear it, oh wow, your outfit's fire, Dad. I love that. I love how you style this and that. I'm like, really? This whole thing? All right. And there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I'm happy that I discovered a new technique, and I think she's gonna stick around for a while. Let me know what you guys think of this look in the comments. If you're a fan of this new technique, and if you're not, it's totally fine. Also, let me know what other topics and discussions you guys want to have during our Get Your Check-In Ready with me. Though I didn't really talk as much in this vlog, that doesn't mean that you guys can give me ideas that we can talk about in the future. I just know I had to hurry and get ready, you guys, because the time is ticking and I had to make my way downtown to Boston, and y'all know I'm a suburban kid. If you guys are also going to a Friendsgiving or also hosting one, I hope you guys have an amazing time. Say your prayers, enjoy your games, and have fun. And of course, get home safely. I'll see you guys soon in our next vlog. Enjoy the rest of your week.